What's up, everybody? I have been constantly working on a lot of my tackle, getting everything ready to go, and I came up with this idea. As I sort of went through all of my stuff, I realized I just have so much stuff that there's no way I'll ever get to fish with it all. And a lot of it is just reels that I've had throughout the years, whether it's rods that, prototype rods that I've helped design, or it was a rod that's phasing out, or tackle from all the tackle retails that I've worked through over the last few years, or just stuff that there's just no way I can use it. This is the thing. Tens of thousands of dollars, at least $10,000 worth of tackle that I've collectively gathered up, and I need your help to give it away, okay? This is the thing. The way I'm going to give this away is I need you guys to nominate someone in need that you personally know, maybe it's that kid down the street, somebody in your class, somebody in a high school tournament that might not have a whole lot, or might not have the chance to have a new reel, or a reel that works, a bait casting reel or a spinning reel, or that rod that might not be able to grab that new swim bait on the market, or even use a swim bait, never used it before. This is how you're going to do it. Use the hashtag JWGrassrootsGiveback. Put it up on the screen. Nominate that individual through your social media. I'm going to have my team dive into it, look at every single one through that hashtag, and then we're going to select and ultimately give out all of this stuff until it's gone. Every little bit of it. I'm constantly adding to this as well, but this is something that I need you guys more than ever to really help me with. So let's dive into what all is right here, because it's a heck of a lot. Just looking at these reels are reels that I've used over the last handful of seasons. I have a lot of my Ducket reels right here, 360s, 320s, some of the new prototype paradigms that I had from the original time, some spinning reels, old Akumas. I mean, it's just a collection. It's over 70 reels. So like, this is the thing, like that is something that, hopefully somebody out there is going to be using, catching some big fish. As well, you guys see a lot of the rods I have behind me. Like I have this one right here. This is so funny. When I was designing the rod, my Jacob Wheeler Signature Series, I was like, all right, where do I want to put the blue at? Do I want to put blue here? Do I want to put blue there? So I just used a Sharpie and literally like wrote on this thing to see, because that's the kind of blue I like. It's like a darker blue. So that is like a rod that I'm giving away. And then, I have some of my rods in here. I'll show you another one. Like when I was actually prototyping the Jacob Wheeler stuff, this is like the Spider-Man rod, like trying to figure out, I had like 6 different colors that I first started out with. And I'm like, well, I wonder what this looks like. It looks a little interesting. It's definitely a Spider-Man rod, but that's part of it. It's a prototype rod. It's a one-off rod, and somebody is ultimately going to be able to put this to work. So a lot of different rods right here, a lot of different things. It's just an endless amount of stuff. So let's dive into some of the tackle real quick here and show you some of that as well. All right, so we're looking at all this tackle. There's just like so much stuff. So obviously, big shout out to Guggen Baits and Rapala, all of my sponsors, for basically providing me with more than enough, because ultimately that's helping me bless you guys. So big shout out to all those guys out there in all those companies. They truly are awesome. I'm very thankful. I mean, if you look at it all right here, I have a ton of Rapala stuff. There's more Rapala stuff that's all in these boxes. You can see the Saucy Swimmers. I mean, I have tons of them. Guggen Baits has sent me tons of Saucy Swimmers over the years. Even like, new colors, like right here. Okay, this is like a brand new color that I have. It's like a 3-inch Kraken Crawl right there. Bam. Like that sucker is the chartreuse pepper with green flake. I have a wall full of these, have a box full of them. There's no way I can use them in a full year. So I'm passing this along to you guys, and ultimately, that's what this is all about. Like, this is about nominating those people that are in need. And like, I realized at the end of the day that going back in the last, when I was young, that I was very blessed with a lot of people gave me stuff. A lot of people from bass fishing clubs to, whether I was down the street, my uncle, people always looked out for me. And so this is another way that I'm ultimately passing that along, giving back to that grassroots. I mean, this is what it's all about. And I'm really thankful for you guys following along and paying attention to what's going on. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to, ultimately get a lot of this stuff in the right hands.